Okay. Ah. Let me actually lower the gain on here. Okay. No, it's too low. It's too low. The gain is too low now. Let's just fix the microphone. Fucking shit, man. Fucking shit balls. Fuck me. Okay. We're in the pre-stream. Pre-stream already. Let's collect this link and throw it on Twitter. All right. Wow, looking at this one shot, dog, like I legitimately have a series I'm working on. That's kind of fucking nuts. Copy. If I just paste it or something, that's not gonna do shit. Alright. Okay. Can everybody hear me? My vocal, am I like, is it? Am I sounding low? Let's raise the volume. Let's raise the gain. Let's up the gain a bit. Let's up our gain. Maybe I was sounding low because the microphone was just not in my face. Now it's more in my face. All right. Yeah, that's starting to sound. Now my levels are starting to come across all right. Now my levels are starting to sound sensible. All right. Let's get the fucking AKAs out, innit? Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I have those. Now she texts me. Oh, I'm so sorry for you lot. If she texts me and says that she wants to talk over me, like, I'm sorry, because I will leave and go. Oh my god, now never mind, she's watching the stream. All right, whatever, she's watching the stream. That means y'all get to see me stream tonight. That's usually the vibe. Yeah, y'all can hear me, everything's good. I think there's 4 viewers at the moment. Yeah, it's just you, Light Spaceman. It's just gonna be you for a bit. You're usually one of the first people here. If everyone can hear me, and that's all good, I think I'm gonna wait for a bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit before I start Video Boy and start prattling. We're gonna give it a bit tonight. Gonna give it a bit tonight. All right. In the meantime, let's mute this. Okay. Now it's got the flow that like to. No. You didn't say that right. No. Studio. You didn't say that right. I'm actually going. The reason why I laugh at that is because the line you just said in chat is from a verse that I literally it's something I call a party trick verse. A verse that I've memorized so deeply in my fucking brain that I can literally bust it anytime as a part. World renowned cause the rhyme sounds shady. List of battles won is give or take around 80. Sweet talk Persephone to drop that clown Hades. Now I'm sitting in this throne getting licked down daily. And this is the part that you missed. 9 grab the mic and all the haters get rabies. 9 grabs the mic and all the ladies get babies. 9 grabs the mic and blows old school flows. No. 9 grabs the mic and blows holes in the ozone with old school flows like the Tigris and Euphrates. You get me? 9 grabs the mic and blows holes in the ozone with old school flows like the Tigris and Euphrates. Do a show in Tokyo, make the heads a local spin. Post a clip on Nico Doga for my Otakin. Use it as the proof to all my brothers we're supposed to win. Not bad for a Kokujin. You get it? Yeah, no. I whoop a nigga with his own moves, Mokujin. All your favorite rappers trying to figure out who wrote for him. Your head is stuck in the old days, boy. It's like you're sitting watching Korra while you're wondering where Roku's been. Don't even argue who the best is. You're trying to go to war with your rival. I'm a master. Hey, bro, I've got a whole verse to that, bro. Nah, this is not Glaze. You're one of the only actually good YouTube rappers. You know what? I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. It's a thing. It's a talent I've spent a lot of time cultivating. Like, it's one of those things where, like, there's a lot of stuff I could be focusing my time on. There's a lot of stuff that I could be doing other than YouTube. And the most logical thing for me to focus my time on, if it weren't YouTube, would be a music career, because it's something that is one of the only things I am that good at. The only thing is I'm pushing 30 now, and I'm very self-conscious about old niggas trying to rap. And I will never be an old nigga trying to rap. You're never going to make me that. I will always use rap to help the other things I'm doing before trying to be an old nigga that's trying to rap. And yes, 30 is an old nigga. I don't care what you lot. I don't care about you lot trying to make me feel better. You lot trying to make me feel, oh no, you're not old. No, I am old. For the purposes of the things and dreams I have in life, I am getting very old. And it's the reason why I'm finally taking YouTube seriously now. Anyway, it seems like there's people here. So what we're going to do is this. Raise the volume. You already know what time it is. Y'all know what happens when this music is on. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. Let me up my gain. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what the fuck this is. Oh my gosh. Hirumo Yorumo. Morning and night, bitch. I'm the video boy. I'm the monochrome fucking video boy. The one color video boy. You get me? Okasarete janai yo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host. 9-0, aka Q-Ray, aka the Human Lanshing Machine, aka the Hot Take Intellectual, aka the Nigerian Don Dada, Little Heart Attack, Iyasu Ganja, the Omega Architect, the Unkillable Uncancelled, the Nigerian Shinobi, hidden in the leaf smoke. How has he not been signed yet? Char Spasnable, Bling Hook Arm, that kid from too many places to fucking count, aka Just 9, or Mr. Black and Black. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you lot are feeling good. I hope you lot are feeling nice. Because guess what we're doing tonight? Ladies and gents. Tonight, I finally figured out how to make Wukong work on my fucking screen. LOL. So what we're going to do, I'm going to open up my phone. I'm going to open up YouTube on my phone to have the chat there. Yeah, we back. We good. But I do think rap is too young for us to say how old you can be as a rapper. No, it's not. It isn't. No, it isn't. LOL. Even when rap was new, like, actually, the fact that rap is young as a genre means I have no business doing it if I'm an old nigga. Do you get me? I'm sorry. Look. No amount of skill justifies you being in a space that you're too old to be in. That is just it. And I'm ageist, dog. I'm very ageist. I hate old people. I don't plan on sticking around when I'm a full like old person. So like the reason I'm trying to burn out quick. I'm trying to burn my light quickly right now, dog. I'm trying to like get all of my best years, all of my best content, all of my best bars. I'm trying to get everything done now because I know for a fact once I hit 40, I'm gonna have no motivation to do shit in life. You get me? Not because I won't be able to, but because I don't think there's value in being 40. And I know there's just a bunch of people like, oh, what kind of person doesn't see value in growing older, etc., etc. I'm sorry, dog. Like, we live in the apocalypse times, dog. Why would I want to be old in capitalism? LOL, y'all must be on crack. I don't want to be old in this system. I don't want to be old in this country. I don't want to be old on this planet, bro. Do you know how we treat old people? LOL, fuck that. Fuck all of that. Anyway, today is Wukong time. We are playing Black Myth fucking Wukong, boy. You see me? I don't think you'll understand Wagwan here. We are about to fucking worship at the altar of you know who? The victorious fucking fighting Buddha. You get me? And this is, well, technically this isn't a modded save anymore because I've progressed into the story where all of these items are available. But regardless, when I play single player games, I be cheating, especially ones that like doing this Souls-like bullshit. Because if the game's gonna cheat me, because guess what? If you play a Souls-like, the game is intentionally doing things to fuck up your play. It's intentionally doing things to make sure you don't win your first time you fight a boss. And I know that's part of the design, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Normalize saying fuck you to design premises you don't like. But guess what I do like about this game? Every fucking thing else about this game is fuck. Oh yeah, sorry, I should have. Yeah, no. Welcome to Black Myth Wukong, the game where they give you a fucking somersault cloud. Sorry to all of you Niwaka who only know about this franchise through the venerable Akira Toriyama. I'm on my fucking flying Nimbus, bitch. We got Nimbus. You better believe we got motherfucking Nimbus in this hole. You better believe we got Nimbus in this hole, bruh. It's different, dog. This game is ridiculous, G. This game is ridiculous, bruh. I can't even begin. Like, the words don't even fit. I don't even have words to describe the level of madness that this game is on. Well, anyway, I have my phone showing me the stream. So in case anything fucks up, I'll know it from there. I'm using my phone as my second monitor. That's hilarious. Hold on for a second. Let me mute myself. Sorry, my roommate just needed a lighter. All right, there we go. Anyway, but yeah, so this is, if you haven't played Wukong yet, this is hella spoilers. Like, this is like ridiculous spoilers for the game. Like, this is the biggest spoilers at the moment because this is like the level before the end of the game, right? So what I'm doing right now is just flying around on my fucking Nimbus cloud, bro. Because I don't really want to continue at the moment. I just like doing this, dog. Like, what are you talking about? I get to be the funky monkey on a Nimbus cloud, bro. Like, what are you talking about? All right, so anyway, let's actually get into Black Myth Wukong so I can show you some of what this game actually is, right? Let's find a little secluded area here. So, for all of y'all who haven't played the game yet and want to know exactly what you're looking at, because I'm not a gaming YouTuber, so I'm not necessarily going to portray myself as like somebody who's a voice of that scene. But anyone who knows me, anyone who knows my content, anyone who knows me as a person knows I'm a better gaming pundit than most of the people who talk about video games on the internet. Regardless though, one of the common things I've been hearing about this game, yeah, because there's Estus and there's dodge rolling, and there's, sorry, I have to illustrate the point by doing this. And because there's like bonfires and whatnot, bare people are of the mindset that, guess what? This is what they call a Souls-like, right? Well, let's actually put that idea to the test real quick. Let's actually put that to the test real quick. Because I know I know the idea that everybody has of video games right now is that a third-person action game where the combat is kind of more focused on one-on-one encounters versus like fighting multiple enemies, etc., or like, you know, doing crazy tricks and whatnot. That is what they call a Souls-like. Well, one, I swing at this guy, nothing happens, so it's not a Souls-like. I swing at this guy, nothing happens. Not a Souls-like, because guess what? Souls-like means like Souls. In Dark Souls, if I hit this guy, it would have started a boss fight or something, you know? And I'm not saying that makes it worse or better. It doesn't. Actually, that does make it better, so I don't actually have to be afraid of pressing buttons around fucking NPCs. That's one important thing. Fucking hell. Now, because if y'all remember Kale from fucking Elden Ring, the amount of times I've had to like get the mod to make sure that he doesn't fight you because I accidentally swung on him. Oh god, I hate that game. Anyway, so now let's actually talk about how a real fight works, right? So the way Wukong works is you've got a light combo. Actually, I'm using the wrong weapon to show people how this game works. Let's switch to a weapon that has the regular combo. So you've got a light combo, right? Now, we're going to go through this bit by bit. So the thing about Souls games is that, number one, already, the animations you have as a player are already infinitely more like, how to put this, infinitely more expressive in terms of like what you want to do than a Souls game. And on top of that, there's a full combo here, like an action game, like a consistent combo. But here, my friends, is where the idea of Souls-like goes out the window. So, one, did you see what I just did there? Real ones know what I just did there. Real ones know what I'm doing here. This is called dodge offset. Meaning, you see this combo, right? Normally in Souls, you start this combo. It looks like this. That's what it would look like in Souls. But here, you wanna know why? Because a dodge does not cancel your combo in this game. This game has the Platinum Games pioneered mechanic of dodge offsetting. You get what I'm saying? So if you know there's like a move in your combo you want to get to, usually it's like in this game, the move you want to get to is this one, the last one, that last slam down. So you can get there quicker. You see? And then you're avoiding damage the whole time. You get me? That's not Souls. That right, exactly. Damn, we play in Bayo. LOL, yeah. That's not Souls. That right there is not Souls. Now let me switch back to the weapon I like using. Number one, I just like the idea of Sun Wukong with a spear. Like, I think I like staffs and bow staff or whatever, but the fact that he has a spear in this game, the fact that the Jinguban, or it's not the Jing. This isn't Wukong, by the way. We'll get to the actual identity of this character later. But this is, like, for all intents and purposes, this is not actually the Sun Wukong you know from the Journey to the West novel. They make a big deal out of letting you know that it's not him. Like, that you are not him. LOL. But with spears, you get a different combo. With spears, you get a different combo. You see? Badao, you get? And here's the cool thing about this, right? Now, same shit applies. Same shit applies. Same dodge offset shit applies. Now here's where the game actually gets crazy. Now if you hold triangle and you don't do anything, This is the first stance you get in the game. It's called the smashing stance. Holding triangle charges those 3 little balls to the right, right? Those are called your focus meter. And if I let go, it does this, right? Now here's why this game is kind of interesting. The focus meter you know what? I kind of have to get into a fight to show it, but we'll do that in a second. The focus meter increases based on whether or not how much damage you're doing. It's basically meter in a fighting game, except you can charge it up for a one-time hit. Or you can just fight and it will stay fully charged without you having to hold triangle. Because once it's fully charged, you get to use the moves to fight, and it's hard to explain it because I'll explain it this way. So there's something called a varied combo. You see this? You see the light attack combo? Now if you press triangle at any time in this combo, you will do something called a varied combo. And the funny thing is, there's 3 different stances. This is the smashing stance. It allows you to charge while you're running. That's actually one of the main things about it. You can charge while you're running. And this is the pillar stance. And the pillar stance you've probably seen a lot in the trailers and you've probably seen me take pictures of this because it's just the coolest fucking thing. So basically you hold this and the staff goes up. And here's the sick thing about pillar stance, right? You see my stamina going down, right? If my charge is at 3 on pillar stance and I'm up here, number 1, nothing down, none of the attacks down there are gonna hurt me. Number 2, if I can actually use this and bring back my fucking stamina. You get me? Anyway, that's all well and good. Now you're wondering, there's the varied combo. Remember I said if you press triangle in the middle of the combo, that's what it does in that stance. Pillar stance has its own varied combo, and you see what you can do. 1, 2, 3, and I can hold this, bitch. I can hold this as long as my stamina. As long as my stamina allows, I can hold that. And guess what? Guess what? Did you see that? The dodge offset applies to the varied combos too, bitch. Meaning I can dodge and then do the move. And guess what? It's not just one dodge. Look at how long I'm pressing this. Look at how long. And then I can still do the varied combo. You can just tap dodge around forever and then still offset into the combo. But here's where it gets mad, because there's a third stance, ladies and gentlemen. There's a third stance. Yes, there is a third stance. It's called the thrusting stance, right? Now, the varied combo here is interesting because guess what happens? Whoa. What was that? Yeah, I didn't dodge. I pressed triangle. That was a triangle. You press triangle to dodge backwards. You see how crazy that is? So you do this. You press triangle, and then you press triangle again, and that's the varied move. So basically, it allows you to dodge backwards and then go back. But here's the other thing about it. You don't have to use that. You can do this, and then come back in like this. Just like on some ancient Chinese wuxia movie type shit with your staff. Like, bitch, fuck you thought this was. And then guess what? Right after this, you can press triangle and go back again and do the same thing. But guess what? Of course, dodge offset applies to the fucking thrusting stance. You see? So you can literally dodge twice. And guess what? Remember what I told you, how it doesn't matter how long you do this. You can press triangle anytime. This game is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous, dog. This is more like a Capcom game than a FromSoft game. Yeah, it is more like a Capcom game than a FromSoft game. Because these people didn't just learn from FromSoft. That's what I've been trying to say. There's a whole, and guess what? Mind you, I have only shown you people what can be done with the staff. Cause I ain't even show y'all niggas stuff like this yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even show y'all niggas what you can do once you start doing shit like this. But we don't need to do that right now. We don't need to do that right now. We'll switch back. Let's go back to the yeah, I've only been showing you what the staff can do. Now let's go do a fight. Let's go do a fight. I'm gonna go do a fight real quick here because they have a fight that allows you to like test out your shit, you know, see what you like and whatnot. Oh boy, you go, and yeah, you do go super far back when you do that fucking move. So, sorry, I was looking away from the screen for a second. Let's go bother this guy real quick. Well, actually, let me see if I can upgrade any armor. Nope, don't want to do that. Don't care about doing that. Oh my gosh. All of these armors. Actually, hold on. No, I don't want to equip the fucking pilgrim armor. I just wanted to see what it looked like when it was done upgrading. Yeah, something about me. If the game is single player, I will cheat to get currencies and stuff to upgrade shit. I'm not here to waste time. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. I'm getting old and I will die soon. I'm not going to. The thing about being a nerd, here's the thing. The thing about being a nerd objectively is that it's literally a bunch of us like flexing how much free time we have. And while I do have a lot of free time, I don't care. You get me? I prefer this part of the game. I prefer this part, not the min-maxing, grinding, or whatever. I prefer the getting a decent looking character with a great moveset and fighting cool bosses. But anyway, let's see this. See, I'm already doing moves. And the thing about the varied combo, and this is the other part of the game that like is important. All of the varied combos gives you super armor to an extent. And he's gonna teleport next to me. No, not today, Satan, and he's gonna come from above. Wait, oh, from above this time. Okay. Then he's gonna try and do. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, I have just clones that can just do bullshit. Oh boy. And I made him mad. You see how I just said no to his attack? Yeah, you can do that with the varied combos. Oh no, I keep forgetting. I always get hit by that shit, dog. I always get hit by this shit, bro. I hate it. Alright. Thank goodness I have defense, so it doesn't do that much on me. Right. Yeah, stop, Joe. Can you not just leave me alone? You fucking big cat. Those big for nothing cats. A little dude. Nope. Oh shit, did I just get fucked up? I lost all my focus trying to be greedy. I lost all my focus trying to be greedy. There we go. Anyway, so that's a boss fight in Wukong, like you guys just saw. This is not a fucking Souls-like, as you saw. You get me? This is not one of them Souls games. There's ways to avoid damage. There's ways to overcome the crazy movesets all these bosses have. And it's designed in a way that makes you learn it. And if you go into it trying to think you're playing Souls, you'll suck. You will suck for a long time. You will suck until the game forces you to stop sucking. And that's what happened to me, for real, for real. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna read chat before I actually can progress with the game. I'm the same way. I'm trying to get as broken as fast as possible in RPGs. Yeah, man. This is more like the armor sets are crazy. Yeah, the armor sets go dumb. The armor sets go nuts. Go insanity. I love how there's so few people watching because we're playing video games tonight, dog. I love it. You know what? This is how I know. This is how I guess what? Guess what? The gaming streams are when I'm gonna start giving out the real game, bro. The gaming streams are gonna be when I start pulling out my real bag of like philosophy tricks and whatnot. So let's talk about Chinese soft power. Oh, you thought I was just streaming this to stream it? Oh, LOL. No, we've got. This is all part of the gimmick. All of this is part of you guys learning. So let's talk Chinese soft power. Right? The idea here in this game, request medicine. What did I just get? What did I just get? I wasn't paying attention to what you just said. Making cool. Oh, so sometimes he just gives you random medicines. Okay, I guess. Can I make some fucking water jade, slithering, burn resistance, true resistance, poison resistance. Oh, poison resistance. We need that. We need all of that. We need all of that. Fucking hell. We need all of that. What are you talking about? I need my poison resistance to go dumb. Poison resistance +2. How do I get that higher? How much? What do I need for the poison resistance? Actually, let's actually do that. I just need mind cores. Alright, calm. Well, it's sold out, Tabi. This guy, can you not just have the thing that people need, Joe? This guy, waiting they pop yourself, every time. This is the problem with Souls-like games. Every time only sold out. Every time just sold out. Bruv, let me fucking make stuff, bruv. Let me like do the thing. Give me the stuff in the game to do the thing before whatever. Anyway, I think this man them should probably have something for me. This is the guy you talk to. This is the guy you talk to if you wanna fix your gourds. Your Estus flask, I think. Upgrade gourds. Do I have anything to upgrade? Nope, I don't. Upgrade drinks. Do I have any drinks to upgrade? Nope, I don't. Alright, I think that's it. What do I want to brew? Nothing. Alright. What abilities do you have unlocked? I have everything unlocked. I don't think you get it. Like, I cheat. I cheat when I play games. I am a proud cheat. Like, okay. When it's a competitive game, right? If it's a competitive game and I'm playing against a person, never. Obviously not. That's ridiculous. But if it's a single player game that I bought with my Mosope that I bought with my own money, I will not be wasting time to grind and level up. Hear what? Kite kudasai. I will not be wasting money to level up. Sorry, I will not be wasting time to level up because I spent money on this game. You get me? I pre-ordered this thing 4 months ago. Before you start acting mad. Talk about I can't cheat. I know no one in the chat is telling me I can't. But I'm just saying in general, because I know how the internet is, and I know how people like to think they're big and bad because they can beat hard games. And the thing is, y'all know me. I've shown y'all I can beat hard games. I've done it on this stream. And I've done it without cheating. It's just a lot of the times when it's this Souls-like shit, I prefer to do that. And guess what? I didn't really cheat in the sense that like I made the game easier for myself. What I did was I gave myself the armor set let me tell you how I cheated. What I did was, one, I just got all of the fucking moves because I hate skill trees like this. Right? I hate, for example, the dodge offset. Hold on. Give me a second. How far down do you have to go to get dodge offset? This is how you have to get this far to get dodge offset. I'm sorry, G. I'm starting the game with it. I'm not doing your. That's the reason why a lot of people are coming into this game with, oh, it's a Souls-like, is because they start you off with all of the good shit locked, bruv. I'm not dealing with that. You must be mad. I paid money for this. I'm cheating to get the shit I want, bruv. I don't care. I really don't care. It's not that deep to me. And on top of that, the idea that like it would ruin my fun and burn me out on it. Brother, I've been playing this game. Y'all can go check my Steam hours, bro. I keep all my shit public. 72 hours, dog. I got 72 hours on this game that came out 2 days ago. 72 hours on a game that came out 48 hours ago. Okay, I'm joking. Not 48 hours ago, but like... People have not been playing it that long. Some people have finished it, but like the reason I haven't finished it is not because I haven't been playing it. Quite the opposite. I've been playing everything else. I've been doing all the other stuff in it. Oh yeah, there's Ring of Fire, which is a really cool move. I couldn't make it work for myself. After staying in Ring of Fire for a short duration, its effects continue even after exiting it. Wait, what? The mana cost of the spell is moderately increases upon a... Wait. Maybe I might slowly recover... While Ring of Fire, slowly recover more health. Oh, so the last move of Ring of Fire lets you keep all of the Ring of Fire bonuses without being in the fucking ring. You see what this game is, dog? That's crazy. I'm not using that move still, but like that's still crazy. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Smash Stance is the only one usable without unlocks. Bro, when you get everything, all the stances are so usable. Like, bro, I can't begin. Okay, you know what? Now that I have some focus, I can show y'all some other shit. Because guess what? Because this is the reason I have something called the Yaksha set, right? The Yaksha armor. It's my favorite armor set that I've ever had in a video game. I won't lie to you. This is the coolest I think I've ever looked in a video game. It's one of my favorite video games off rip because of that fact. But, look at this part. Look at this. Oh, sorry. No, not this one. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Pillar stance, varied combos, sweeping gale and churning gale deal additional damage. They say deal additional damage when what they mean is effectively makes them different moves after you like get focus. So I'm gonna change this. And I'm just for the sake of showing y'all. So you do this. That's what it looks like. You switch over to the Yaksha set, guys. You see that? Did you see that? And then, like, bro, like what? Like what? And you can hold it. If you hold, there's a move you can unlock it where you can just hold triangle and keep doing this. You do this for as long as you've got stamina. You get me? So and that's the reason I've built this set, because I've never had a game work out this way where my favorite armor set and my favorite set bonuses do go together. That's quite miraculous. Cause guess what? The arms and leg pieces are the pilgrim set, right? And the pilgrim set gives you moderately increases sprint speed. And if you got moderately increased sprint speed with this wind chime, which is slightly increases movement speed, like you go fast. You go fast. For example, it's a significant change. It's a very significant change. Let's switch these out real quick. You see this? You see how slow I am now? You see how disgustingly slow I am now? But when I have the wind chime in and I have the pilgrim set bonus, it's almost as fast as a dodge. It's almost like I'm dodging by running. It's almost like I can actually run away from attacks. When I tell you I haven't actually played an action RPG in years and I forgot what they were like, because guess what? An action RPG is a game that should allow you to role play around the actions you have, not just the damage you're doing. But again, it's like, it's one of them ones. It's always one of them ones. But yeah, I'm glad I can show y'all these. I'm glad I can just like play Wukong and show y'all how it works. What I'm gonna do is go to earlier levels that I've already beat and just muck about, because I don't wanna spoil it. I don't wanna spoil content, because if I go back to earlier levels that I've already beat, even if you've already beat them, you're not gonna understand nothing that's happening. Right? Pagoda Realm. Do I wanna go to the Bitter Lake? Let's just go to Blackwood Mountain and go to Blackwind. Yeah, let's just do Blackwood Mountain. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through a level real quick and just have y'all essentially watch that. Okay, someone called me. Adam called again. Jeez, he keeps calling at night when I'm not. Oh boy. Anyway. Hey. I was about to. Actually, no. Actually, no, that's unnecessary. Also, before we continue, can we just like take a moment? Can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment to appreciate to appreciate the look of this game, dog? Can we just take a moment? Sorry, let me turn off the filter. Cause even without the filter, this shit looks ridiculous, bro. Like, bro, look at the vegetation. I'm not even a graphics guy like that. Y'all know I'm not even a graphics guy like that. But like, when graphics are so good that you have to look, and it's like, they didn't do it just, oh, we're gonna make something realistic. This doesn't necessarily look like, it looks like I've been to places that look like this in real life, right? But like the scale of it and just how big everything feels and just how old everything feels, and it's like, it feels fantastical. It feels like a realistic place that seems almost fantastical. That's kind of the vibe I get from playing this game. Very much so. Oh gosh. Let me just send Adam, sorry, not Alex. I have a different friend named Alex. Let me send Adam my stream. Well, go on, Adam. Hope you're doing good tonight. Oh no, Miles is fucking telling me about. Wait, piracy's role in the last 10 years is overstated. Scams and leaks in particular only bifurcate the conversation. Manga has a better chance to get critical mass without, but leaks are normalized for the titles that are already big. That's not what I meant. Oh god. So no one's gonna know. Oh wow, wait, number one, if you hold L2, you spin your staff. You just spin the staff, bruv. Yeah, there's a button to just spin your staff, and guess what? If you hold L2 while you're moving, it does this. Ooh, look at the fucking leaves going everywhere, bruv. Holy shit, I'm literally like magically moving leaves. I'm literally like magically moving the leaves. Oh my god, this game is this is ridiculous. Never seen some shit like that in my life, dog. Oh my god, I've never seen some shit. I just didn't even notice that. I was just playing the game, and that was a first on stream first, regardless. Anyway, I feel sorry for everybody whose graphics cards don't have tessellation. LOL. I feel sorry for everyone whose graphics card doesn't have tessellation. You should stream Warframe. I probably will eventually, when Warframe is better again. Do you see China taking over the gaming industry soon? Go on the Steam charts and tell me they already haven't. Go on the fucking Steam chart right now and tell me they already haven't. Bro, what game is doing what this game did this year? Sales-wise. What game is doing what this game did this year? Sales-wise. What game is doing what this game did this year? Sales-wise. Please tell me. Please tell me. That isn't Call of Duty. That didn't have a 20-year head start before it got there. That didn't have the... What? Okay, let me put it this way. What original IP? And I don't care whether or not you think a Black Myth Wukong game is an original IP because it's based on like Journey to the West or whatever. This game is an original IP. As a game, as a video game, this is an original IP. Just because it's based... Devil May Cry was an original IP that, despite it being fucking based on Dante Alighieri or whatever. Or if we're going to use... Sorry, my girlfriend just texted me. Jesus. If we're going to use... Like... Let me put my phone on silent. If we're going to use... Right? Like, you know, other games that came out as to say, oh, this is not original. This is what original game that came out this year is doing this? What game that there's no multiple of them in a franchise, right? There's no multiple of them in a franchise that it came out this year and is doing this. The only other original games this year that are doing good numbers, and I'll count Grand Blue Relink because it's an original third-person action version of a game that already exists. But regardless, I'll count that kind of. And I'll definitely count Kunitsugami, because that's definitely an original game. But those games are not doing the numbers this is doing, bruv. We were celebrating Grand Blue Relink doing like 400,000 first day. That's what we were celebrating. We were celebrating it doing like 400K. And I'm not saying 400K isn't madness numbers. I'm not saying 400K isn't madness. Hey, look, Light Spaceman, let me actually just say one thing to you real quick. Let me actually say one thing to you real quick. I need to just be perfectly... Do I actually see stream reacts when I send them? Yeah, I see your stream reacts, Demi. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I should have just texted that back to her. Regardless, the thing is, sorry, what was I? Yeah, there's 2 points I was about to make. One, no game this year has done what Black Myth Wukong has done for an original IP, right? Now, here's the thing: people are coming to me and like, oh, but what about y'all are bringing up gacha games now? Woowa, and okay, wait, Power World did numbers, but like in the same sense that Power World is less of an original IP than Black Myth Wukong. Can we be honest about that? Power World is less of an original IP than Black Myth Wukong. It's easy to sell. Pokemon, but you can use a gun, and it's more like it's a survival crafting game because there's a bunch of disaffected people. There's a bunch of disaffected man children who want a Pokemon that has action elements in it, but are too fucking lazy to go find other games that do what Pokemon does. So somebody made a game specifically for them, and that's why it did well. So sorry, you're using, and also Power World was kind of last year, Doug. Like Power World was like people were in the beta for that last year. Regardless, what do you think of development in the South China Sea? I don't know any developments in the South China Sea. I'm trying to have a good night tonight. I don't want to do news and politics. I'm doing video games and anime. Come to me with news and politics when I stream during the day. But yeah, Power World did numbers. Gacha games don't. So let me just say it this way. Gacha games don't fucking count. Gacha games don't count. There is not a single, even the not that popular gacha games, right? Even the gacha games that aren't that big, 8 figures a month. Let me say that again to you. 8 figures a month. Let me say that 8 fucking figures a month. There is no video game that compares to that. There's no point in trying to compare video games to that. There is no point in trying to compare video games to that. There is no point. What is this? Is this a curio? I guess I'll take the curio. Oh, it is a curio. It increases maximum stamina. Plus 30. Bruv. 30 is not worth that. What is that? It slightly increased critical hit chance. You must be mad. Which one? Body fleet and powder. All actions cost no stamina for a short duration. See, when I've got stuff like that, I don't need 30 fucking points to my stamina. There's a lot of stuff, yeah, in this game, and this is what. Ooh, bro, y'all who be getting noob trapped. People who be getting noob trapped, like people who be getting trapped by stuff developers put in games just to trap you so you forget the better option later. Oh, there's hella noob traps in this game. Oh, it's hella noob traps in this game. Oh, there's so many noob traps. It's scary how many noob traps they put in this game. Like, for example, what the fuck? The last sip of the gourd. For example, this shit. Last sip of the gourd, it significantly increases attack for a short duration. 1, that's the last sip. Your last sip. Meaning after you're done with the thing and about to die, it's telling you you're going to get more attack. Go away. LOL. Health recovery is halved, but attack is increased by a short period of time after. You see what I'm saying? You see these noob traps? Fucking crazy. This is not a noob trap. This is not. Upon using the gourd, fully recovers the health for all duplicates nearby. You remember when I was using Shadow Clone? For those who are earlier in the stream, when I popped out Shadow Clone Jutsu and I just chugged 2 of those, that's the one I'm using right now. When you pop out your duplicates and they're going ham, most enemies are gonna do AoE attacks to get rid of all of the duplicates. So what you need to do is step back and start chugging this. You get me? It's great. I do unfortunately have to write lab reports, etc. But do check your phone for me real quick. Oh, that's you. Wow. What do you think about developments in the South China Sea? I have no idea. I'm seeing. Okay, so now that I know that's you. Oh, now that I know that's you, I'm literally. Oh God, Jesus. My girlfriend's in chat as name redacted. That's crazy. Ugh. But yeah, everyone loves going. There's a reason everyone loves going in. But yeah, no. Let me actually see what she texted me earlier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Regardless. But yeah. No. So like I was saying, yeah, this is a noob trap. Sorry, most of these are noob traps. Which one is this one to go? This one's not a noob trap, but you can't. It's only a noob trap in the sense that you only get 5 of them. And honestly, it's still a noob trap, low key. It still is, very much so. Using the gourd grants a moderate amount of burn resistance and immunity from lava-covered terrain for a short. This is an invaluable one. This is an invaluable gourd for one location in the game. That gourd is important for one location. That gourd will make your life easier in one level. And you know what? That's fine. We need specialized stuff like that so people know what to build for in certain levels. That's actually really cool. Wait, septenary heartfire. I have 2 of these now? Calm. We'll just put that there then. I have 1 of these. I love the name of the item they use to get okay, so the name of the item that you use to get, what's it called? The name of the item that you use to like revive yourself if you die is called the soul remigration pill. Wouldn't you like to eat a soul remigration pill? I'd love to eat a soul remigration pill. Oh, wait. No, name redacted is Adam. Okay. Sorry, that's crazy. Give me 1 second. That means Adam is trying to... Ha! So Adam, what I needed it for is because they let me go at the smoke shop. And I basically just needed to like cover a few bases until I'm sorted again. It's actually one of the reasons I'm back on my channel making content again, because now that I don't have to worry about that damn fucking job, I can just, and it's one of those things where I realized I really didn't need that job. I really didn't need it. I was going there just to go there. I was employed just to be employed. How many of y'all have been employed just to be employed? How many times did that happen to y'all? If y'all are wondering why I'm killing everything so easy, it's because this is the first level and I'm coming back as a fucking extremely strong person. I think this guy is gonna let me kill him. Out of here, dummy. Anyway, okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so name redacted is not the other person I thought it was. You already know having... Yeah, no, you already know having jobs just for the hell of it was my job this entire life. Yeah, no, for real. Well, do you not need a job? So I own my own house. That's one thing. The only thing I need a job for is food. Really, is to, you know, eat food and stay alive. But for the most part, I also have a family who can feed me in Atlanta whenever I want. So I'm very privileged, don't get me twisted. But that privilege will only last for a little bit, because the longer I stay unemployed, the longer people are going to be upset that I'm unemployed. And like, I don't know if y'all have ever dealt with African families before, but your worth is very much tied to how much money you're bringing into the family. And unless I start making YouTube shape for something soon, I don't think everyone's gonna be happy about the whole doesn't have a job thing. So that's why we're here. That's one of the reasons why I'm like slowly building back my base here, because if I don't, one of the things I've always told myself is if I know I don't need the same kind of employment that most people need, right? If I know I don't need the same kind of employment that most people need, I think it's more fair. I think it's more fair for me to not take a job slot from somebody who would need it versus just go try and, you know, monetize the many skills I already have. So that's where we're at in life right now. The reason I don't particularly need a job is because, again, I don't have to worry about food and rent. What I do have to worry about is my family, though. So yeah, I also have a lot of kind and I have a lot of kind and generous friends. Someone says still keeping strong with the African Prince thing. Hey dog, we don't choose what we're born into. We don't choose the lives we're born into. And plus, no one's a prince. Africa doesn't have a king. There's no such thing as kings and princes. The operative term is Nepo baby. The operative term is African Nepo. I'm sorry, I can't get enough of how sexy this fucking armor set looks. Gee, especially in the light, bruv. What? No, let's up the fucking field of view, mate. Look at how the gold looks. Nah, G. Like until you like get so close that it gets pixelated. But like, bro, look at how ridiculous that gold looks. He's dripped out. My Wukong is dripped out. The notorious fighting Yama. LOL. We're using a lot of Buddhism references tonight, guys. If you don't get if you're too far behind the curve to understand what I'm talking about, that's on you. Does this game have anything that happens when you go to old boss arenas? No. Nothing happens when you go to old boss arenas, regardless. I'm really only doing it this way so we can just talk and I can have a stream and have fun. Because you already know what happens when you try to talk while you're playing a game like this. You will die. So I'm not going to the levels where I'm going to die. I'm going to the levels where I can have fun and talk to my audience. One of the few games that doesn't ever need to be modded. Yeah, I'm running one mod. And the keen observers may have been able to notice what mod I'm running. Keen observers may have been able to know. Well, I'm running two mods, right? One is a mod that like fixes, I will say the one gameplay thing about this game, and it might be a matter of me needing to get good, sure, whatever. But the dodge timing, the dodge window, the perfect dodge window timing, and on top of that, the fact that you don't have iframes for your whole dodge, the fact that your dodge does not give you full like iframes, both of those, damn y'all, damn game science, y'all are strict. Damn game science, y'all are strict. Damn game science, y'all are fucking strict. Wow. Anyway, so I have a mod that slightly tweaks that. But it's not like a mod that really fucks anything up. It really is just like a closer dodge thing to most other action games. It just makes the dodge work the way it does in like Bayonetta more or less. Yeah, really, it makes the dodge work the way it does in Bayonetta. Literally, like it now has a Bayonetta dodge where like all of the frames are now iframes, and the first like 20% of the thing will net you. The first 20% of the animation will net you a perfect dodge if you get hit within it, as opposed to like the first 5% of the animation, which is how they have it set up right in the vanilla game. But if you want to know what my other fucking mod is, pretty simple. Just look at my Wukong, guys. Son Wukong doesn't have gray hair. He's not a macaque. LOL. Son Wukong doesn't have gray hair, guys. That's like, I have him set up that way because I like the idea of this Wukong being a demon. And maybe he like said fuck the whole bringing Wukong back thing. I'ma just acquiesce to my worldly vices. Look at him. Look at how. Also, can I just say one thing? Y'all are gonna hate me, but they made Wukong cute. They made Wukong handsome as fuck, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. They made Wukong handsome as hell. Oh yeah, no. The music is like this because of where this is story-wise. Let's go to Yellow Wind Ridge. Let's just go there. But yeah, they made Wukong handsome as hell. It's hilarious to me, bro. It's so funny. Oh my days. Hey, can we talk about how Gigi from Dandadan is like kind of a fuck nigga and that he needs to stop trying to pick up Momo, especially if he knows his homie Okarun actually likes her too. Can we like really talk about this, bro? Gigi needs to fucking get the fuck out of here, mate. Like I swear to God, if I had a mate like Gigi, I would fight him for real. We would fight, like not even on some like the Evil Eye fight that they had. No, we would legitimately square up. No powers, nothing. We're squaring up. If you want to keep doing this nonsense, where you keep saying, "Oh, Miss Momo, Miss Ayase," nigga, shut up. Shut up. Stop talking to my girl like that. We will fight. Mad thing. I'm sorry, that's this for my Dandadan readers. This for my Dandadan readers. But like, yeah, no. And yet he cannot jump from my... Yeah, no, they made Wukong cute. And also, you don't know if this particular Wukong can't jump the palm, bro. You don't know. This isn't Wukong. This is the destined one, boy. Let me go back to admiring his face. He looks so angry. Just look at him. He's such an angry monkey. Just look at him. Just angry. Oh my gosh. I would love if the one character I would love to voice in anything, like any content, I could voice a mean Sun Wukong. Oh, I could definitely do it. Like, well, give me a second. What's a line he would say? Because the thing about voicing ancient Chinese books is you need to talk like a British aristocrat with a stick up your bum, because if you translate into English anything in Chinese and you try and say it with an American accent, it will sound so wrong. Sorry. The scriptures, safe and sound. Your fate shall be decided by the Ru Yi Jing Gu Bang. Or something like that. I don't know. Tripitaka took too long to be found. So, me and Pigsy simply just went to go find him. But the river was too far, and the demons too strong. Even with my staff, I couldn't best them. But maybe, if we asked for help from Neja, or something like that. Whatever. Just some shit like that. LOL. I could easily voice fucking Sun Wukong, bro. I've loved this character since I was 10. This has been a character I've loved in fiction since I was fucking 10 years old, bro. I can't get over this guy. And the fact that we have the game now, and the fact that the game is fun. Oh, here's a fun fact. Game Science set it up so if you jump on any higher platform, you can cancel into another jump. So if you're jumping and like the platform your feet touch is higher, you'll be able to jump immediately again. But if you jump and it's on the same level, you'll land. You'll land. I don't know why. That's the fact that they designed it that way. So that means you can literally jump like a monkey up certain areas, like that. This game is ridiculous, bro. Just stuff that they put in, the stuff they put thought into is so wild. That's literally how Wukong sounds in the dub. Oh, really? When I tell you I've not heard the dub, I was just doing what I would think Wukong would sound like because I know this character. Like, I've been playing this game in Chinese. Like, watch. I have not bothered changing it to, like, what? No. Play this game in English? No, you must be on crack. On crack, you must be. It must be crack you smoke. Can I do an American accent? I don't know. 2004 animated Teen Ninja. Yeah, no, quite literally. That's the kind of voice you would need.
Ooh, an enemy. Taste the tip of my spear.
Oh, expected more from him. I don't know, man. If y'all want a Wukong roleplay stream, I can do it, dog. if y'all want a Wukong roleplay stream,
Who is this sorcerer? You should spend more time practicing your sutras and less time practicing your party tricks.
anyway. This lab report is never getting done. Oh, gosh.
This desert is vast, barren, and boring. Surely there must be something for a monkey to do.
No, but for real, if anybody's got like Wukong fan content that they want to do, literally just hit me up. I'll do it for free. I'm serious. I just like the character that much. Anyway, did you watch the 1986 or 1996 series? I watched the 86 and 96 series were very popular on British television when I was a kid. So yes, actually, they were very popular on British and African television when I was a kid. So yes, that's actually where I learned more. So most of my knowledge of Journey to the West, one comes from the live action series, comes from the animated series. Right? I don't know who remembers the like animated Journey to the West. That was the best one. Cause that one, oh my god, that is the one that I remember you should try voice acting, LOL. The best Journey to the West series I remember seeing was the 90. Was it the 96? Was it a 96 animated series? I don't remember. Regardless, though, it's good. It was a very good series. Journey to the West is good no matter how many times they make it, no matter how they make it, bro. Like, there's a reason why Sun Wukong is a timeless character. He is quite literally like the most important anti-authoritarian figure in all of fiction, in my humble opinion. It doesn't really come close. There's really no one else who comes close. Oh, sorry I almost forgot. If you hit with it, every varied combo move, if the hit lands, every varied combo move has a follow-up. The only one that doesn't need a follow-up, so for example, let me show you this, right? And here's the follow-up. Bitch. But this doesn't necessarily need a follow-up because technically the move is the follow-up, LOL, which you can follow. The cool thing about pillar stands, you can do this, and then you can follow it up with that, and then you can do that, and then do that again, and then follow it up with that, and then dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge. You see how you can choose to never stop attacking if you want. Oh wait, that really does cure all 4 Banes. Oh, then there's no point in having any of those items then, bro. LOL. Oh, guess what? So there's something called soaks, right? Soaks are basically things you put in your drink, right? And one of the soaks I have removes all 4 Bane states. The 4 Banes are fire, ice, poison, and lightning. Those are the 4 problems that you can deal with. So burning, being frozen, shock state, and poison state. And I have something, and there's literally like items, body warming, shock quelling, evil repelling, where's the other one? body fleeting, etc. That Shinkai should have body cooling powder, whatever. What the fuck is this? Oh, you can get might back from that. Nice. Regardless, though, if you use that one soak, you don't necessarily need to use any of the items as long as you have flask, because that way the flask will cure all of your fucking what's it called, ailments. And on top of that, my flask, the way I have it set up, also fills back my MP. Now my MP is full again. LOL. Let's look back at the chat. If I want to consume Journey to the West, what's the best way to do it? Read a book, nigga. LOL. Read the damn book. Okay, I'm joking. Just go find the audiobook. Like, if you want the full experience, right? I don't mean just an experience that looks good or whatever. If you want the full Journey to the West experience, listen to the audiobook on YouTube. There's multiple audiobooks of Journey to the West on YouTube. Just go do that. If you want something where you will understand why people love this fucking franchise, I can't say the 80s series, so I'll say the 96 series. The reason I can't say the 80s series is because I personally think it's unethical to recommend that. Mainly because they didn't do half the stunts in that shit ethically. They didn't do half the stunts in that shit like ethically, you know? They didn't do half the stunts. It was poorly produced. Like, the actors did a great job, the writers did a great job, but I just can't recommend it because too many people got injured, people almost died, people's careers got fucking derailed. I can't, no. But the 96 version, absolutely. LOL. It's just the same shit again, but better acting, better action. Now, if you want, go find one of the many animated Journey to the West if you really want one. Or if you're a weeb and you're just a super weeb, I don't know, nigga, go read Sayuki. LOL. Anyway. I love how they just let you go back to all of the old parts of all of the old levels. Like, fuck, did I miss anything here? Actually, maybe I did. I don't remember going this direction. I remember going down that way. Y'all hear that shit? Wait, I'm not crazy, right? Do y'all hear a nigga like wailing in pain? Oh, that's the music. Never mind. Is this a meditation spot? Oh, I never found this one. Yeah, this game is so Chinese, bro. They literally just have meditation spots, and the only thing they serve to do is like replenish your health. They're like bonfires without doing the bonfire thing. Oh, actually, go watch the Stephen Chow movie. Jesus Christ, why did I forget about that? Stephen Chow of Shaolin Soccer, Kung Fu Hustle, and various other like comedic kung fu movie fame. He starred and directed in various Sun Wukong, Journey to the West parody movies. They're all good. Every single one is good. Every single Stephen Chow movie that has Journey to the West characters in it, because he's made a bunch. But like every single one of them is fucking phenomenal. They're all good. I built a lot of my humor from Stephen Chow's films. I'm sorry. Anyway. Is there a way to replay boss fights? I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I think there's a boss rush mod. There's a mod that lets you like challenge bosses to a boss rush. But I don't think there's a way to refight bosses the way you could in like Sekiro with like with the fucking, I don't even remember what it's called. You know the thing where you can essentially. Also, your spear leaves a fucking sand trail. The staff leaves a sand trail, nigga. What? Anyway. Yeah, I'm flexing my graphics card tonight. Yes, I know. I am. But still, it's actually a miracle that my computer hasn't crashed. And I know now that I've said that, I've just entirely jinxed it. Oh my days! Can I do the jump thing from here? Nope. That would be so. Like if you could jump up there, that'd be great. So where would I start with the Stephen Chow ones? Give me a second. I actually have to look that up. What's the movie called again? Okay. So Stephen Chow, he has one. Let me just go back to the other one. Filmography. No, he didn't direct that one. He starred in it. Oh God, sorry. Give me a second. A Chinese Odyssey. I'm so racist. Jeffrey Lau directed it. Jeffrey Lau directed two A Chinese Odyssey movies. They're kind of like a comedic action comedy type take on it, right? Both of them are essentially just Wukong stories. They're essentially just stories from Journey to the West. Like they're just the thing about Journey to the West is like that is a long manga. Like it's like a long running manga in the sense of how long all the chapters, characters, all the stuff that's in it. It's the reason why you can adapt various individual parts of Journey to the West into full movies. In fact, one of China's first ever animated projects of all time. In fact, what am I saying? The first ever Chinese animated feature film was a film called Princess Iron Fan. And that is basically an adaptation of a part of Journey to the West. Right? Oh my gosh. Also, Journey to the West, Conquering Demons, and the Chinese Odyssey are the main ones off the top. Yeah, those two. It actually looks like they spent 8 years making this game. Yeah, well, like, so I went into some digging on Game Science as a company, and there's a lot of interesting stuff about them. One, the thing everyone knows is that they're a Tencent. They're basically like they're one of Tencent's children. Like Tencent had a bastard baby, and they became this studio. But the thing about that is that, like, do you want to know why they chose to make Wukong? You want to know what, like, the specific reason they cite as why they made this game? Is because they were looking at Steam charts like 8 years ago. And in fact, this is probably more true now than it was then. They were looking at Steam charts a while ago, and they realized something crazy. They said, wait, half of the Steam users who are downloading and playing, and this is how you know that like markets and capitalism, they're not that crazy. They're not that bad when you utilize them to actually like observe a need and respond to it in the market. Does that make sense? But that's not usually what happens. What we've got now is a bunch of consent manufacturing and marketing and advertising in order to get people to have needs they don't have. Sorry, I don't want to turn this into a politics stream yet. The point I'm trying to make, celestial generals and their soldiers craft their weapons from refined steel, just as the previous owner of the spearhead did. LOL. What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah. The clear point to make is that like all of these Chinese players are downloading Western games, downloading Japanese games, like, for example, like I told y'all before, half the fucking Steam comments on Sekiro are from China. Most of Bilibili's gaming content is Soul Sekiro content. This game stands as a testament to my statement of what the Chinese want from video games. They want it to kind of look like a Souls-like, but they want it to play like all the other games they like, if that makes sense. Now, well, where does this put everything else in? Like, I love that I can just get on stream and walk around in a video game and talk, and people will listen to a degree. But unrelated. So I'd love for a Chinese studio to make a AAA game about Jiangxi exorcism along with the lines of go look up. What's it called again? It's not about Jiangxi exorcism. It's more of it's more of like a It's more of like a dark Wulin game, more of like a dark Jianghu game. But the thing is, Jiangxi exorcism is dark Wulin, regardless. But at the same time, if you want that, there's this low budget indie game called Bloody Hell. Is it called Bloody Hell? Give me 1 second. No, it's not. It's not called Bloody Hell. Oh God, I can't even remember what this one's called, dog. Regardless, anyway, Bloody Spell. That's what it's called. I'm so fucking dumb. Bloody Spell. Have they updated it? Did they update Bloody Spell? Has that been? Because that was in early access last I checked. Bloody Spell was in early access. Have they updated it? Have they fixed it? LOL. Regardless, if you want a more Jianghu exorcism vibe, like dark wuxia, dark wulin, stuff with just like sorceresses and whatnot, and also quiet as kept. If you want that vibe, sorry, I burped. LOL. If you want that vibe in this game, there's a level for that. LOL. So, back to Game Science as a company, right? The reason they made this game is because they saw that so if you want to know, the Pagoda Realm, this shit, I'm sure it already looks that way to you. This is the dark Jianghu type vibe place, right? This shit. Anyway, let's go back into the Pagoda Realm. Wait a minute. Wait. I just thought about something. This is the Pagoda Realm, right? So, is all my Chinese, like, mythology nerds who have played this game, is this Li Jing's pagoda? Like, is this are we inside Li Jing's pagoda right now? If you get what I'm saying. Because, like, the whole thing about Li Jing, the pagoda-bearing heavenly king, right? He literally holds a giant pagoda, which a pagoda is a giant castle, right? Like, a pagoda is essentially just like, let me just quickly, like, let me just show y'all what I mean by a pagoda. Just for the Western audience that doesn't know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Regardless. Anyway. That's not what I was trying to show y'all. Let's just do this. There we go. A pagoda is one of them fancy Chinese castles that they have over in China. It's one of them fancy castles that they have over in China. what they got. And there's a guy called Li, just because Chinese mythology is so wild. There's a nigga called Li Jing, and his whole, you know what, Li Jing, God, so we don't see the actress. I'm so sorry. There's a guy called Li Jing, and his whole gimmick is that he holds a giant prison pagoda in his hand, and that he can basically seal anybody in it. That's his whole thing. That he's walking about holding a pagoda in his hand, and he can seal you in it if he feels like it. And I think that's what happens to you. I think that's where this is. Because it's called the Pagoda Realm, but they don't specifically say it's Li Jing's pagoda. And the way you get trapped in here is kind of odd. You know? Anyway. This fucking bat bitch. Anyway, sorry. I just realized I still have the fucking thing up. I'm dumb, regardless. But yeah, no, that's Li Jing. And that's basically the pagoda. And this is the Pagoda Realm. And this is the really spooky, wooky, woo dark side part of the game. Actually, there's one more. There's one more area. But I don't like going there because, you know what? Oh, shit. Bitch. You know what, yeah? How about this? How about I show you this, you stupid bitch. Fucking cunt. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Interrupt my fucking teleport. Must be out of his fucking mind. Anyway, so let's go to the reason I didn't want to go to the other area first is because anyone who knows me already knows by the name of it why I wouldn't want to go here. But yeah, it's they literally have an unrelenting spider level. Like, that's how you know this game was made by people who grew up on old video games, bro. Like, they straight up have a whole, like, dedicated spider. In fact, actually, quiet as kept, this game goes through the old school video game level, it goes through the old school video game level list. It starts in a forest. Like, you start in a forest. Then you're in a desert. Then you're in a cave. And then you're in then there's like a prison level. Then there's a fire level. And there's also like this is the fire level. This is the cave level. The dark spider. There's a spider cave level. And I fucking hate it. I won't lie. I hate this level. I hate it a lot. Not because I hate the big spider enemies, but because they've got so people with arachnophobia, when I explain my arachnophobia and how it presents itself in video games, like, folks never get it, because I'll tell them, oh yeah, I like this boss because, I get to kill a giant spider. Like, why do you like the giant spiders? I'm like, because giant spiders are easy to see and I can just fight it and kill it, right? I'm not afraid of giant spiders because giant spiders don't exist in real life. What I'm afraid of are the little itsy bitsy motherfuckers. Why is everything trying to increase resistances I don't want to waste curio spots on? LOL, just a bunch of noob traps. You're not gonna get me like that. Why would I put this on? Moderately increases poison resistance after drinking, when I could put literally just a fucking soak that does that. Removes all 4 bit. Remember that. Why would I do that when I already can increase my poison resistance? Whereas even if I get poisoned, I can just drink something to get rid of it. You see, noob traps, dog. That's what I mean. Just a bunch of noob traps. Let's take a picture of this. This seems like a nice little opportunity for like a heroic picture. Let's put his helmet back on. Let's try and get a better angle. There we go. Can you tell I went to film school, guys? Can you tell I went to film school that I'm fucking trying to apply the rule of thirds to my fucking video game screenshots? LOL. Anyway, regardless. I'm just looking at the chat again. So I never knew much about Journey to the West until then, but I'm suddenly seeing all the similarities with One Piece, Luffy, Wukong. Similarities aside, OP is a long, epic, anti-authoritarian themes, etc., etc. One Piece is the wrong series to compare to Journey to the West. One Piece's similarities to Journey to the West. I mean, Monkey D. Luffy specifically, right? Luffy in particular is an unrelenting similarity because his whole thing about changing his body is an obvious reference to the Ryu Jinguban, right? A staff that can change size. Right? But everything else about the story is really just a matter of like it being an Asian story where the person who wrote it likely grew up reading Journey to the West. It's not as people in Asia, let me put it this way. Journey to the West was how is the story that people read in Korea to learn Chinese. You get me? That's how long it's been around. That's how long people have had it in like their cultural understanding. That like the Koreans would literally use it in their textbooks, in their schools to teach their kids how to read Chinese, right? Like the other side of that though is that like because everyone in Asia, this story, Journey to the West, is as known in Asia as the story of Jesus. It's as known in Asia as the story of King Arthur. It's as known in Asia as like any classic fucking literature. More so because unlike the stuff that's like specifically popular, like for example the Tales of Charlemagne in France, as opposed to like the tales of guys like Gawain in England and whatnot. Asia's canon is very much pan-Asian, where everyone knows about the same shit. You know what I mean? In fact, one of the funniest things about this game is the guess what? One of the funniest thing about this game is the word. See what word is here? What word is here? Yao Guai. Yao Guai. That's a funny word. That's a funny word, Yao Guai. Very funny word that is. Interesting. Let's go. Translate. Translate.google.com. Right. So let's go and get Chinese real quick. Chinese simplified. Let's type in Yao Guai. Monster. Yao Guai. Let's type in that. Yao Guai. Monster. Interesting word that. Because you weebs are gonna see something in a second. Yao Guai. Now what happens? What happens if I don't know, change the translation from Chinese to Japanese? The same word becomes yokai, you stupid bitch. Exactly. That's how interconnected all of this shit is. You know? That's how because you don't know what a Yagwai is, but I know you know what a yokai is. I know all of you fucking weeaboos know what a yokai is. You get me? Where does Asia's canon end? Nepal, India, one of the So the West they're journeying to, in Journey to the West, is India. You get me? The West that they are journeying to in Journey to the West is India. The book is about a monk. So actually, the funniest thing is, so y'all know Buddhism comes from India, right? Buddhism comes from India. So how did it get to Asia? Well, the first way it got to Asia was the Buddha's actual pilgrimage, right? The Buddha actually made a pilgrimage through all of Asia, or like he's supposed to have made a pilgrimage through all of Asia, etc., 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 etc. But then, so then all of like the ideas of the religion began to take root, right? But the thing about Buddhism is there's a lot of scriptures and teachings and like stuff and thought that couldn't necessarily just be like passed through word of mouth. It needed somebody to go read the original and translate it into a language that most people could understand. So that's why this monk named Tang Sanzan took a real life journey to the West, to India from China, to go translate the scriptures. So that journey, that process of him doing that, is the reason why Asia knows Buddhism. You get me? The Tang Sanzan monk going to the West and bringing back those scriptures is the reason why Buddhism is still a flourishing religion in Asia today. So they basically took that story and made a fantastical mythical version of it, because that's the story that gave Asia their most popular religion, right? So imagine if the journey to the West couldn't have happened. Imagine, no, he needed the fucking victorious fighting Buddha to help him on his journey. And that's where the whole Wukong thing comes from, right? Because Wukong, there's like a lot of arguments that, oh, Wukong is based on Hanuman, Wukong is this, and that. And it's like, yeah, sure, there's all of those ideas present. But I think it's best to just understand Journey to the West as kind of like, imagine if Canterbury Tales had an infinitely more like valuable cultural presence. You know? Basically that. Imagine if Canterbury Tales like was actually something people liked like, you know, readapting and reimagining into other stuff. That's essentially what Journey to the West is. And what people often get mistaken is Wukong's story in particular versus the whole of Journey to the West. Because the first 30 chapters, people don't get it. The actual journey to the West, right, is only half the book. The first half of the book, the second half of the book is the journey to the West. The first half of the book is how Sun Wukong got himself in a position to where he would be asked to take the journey to the West. And let me tell you, you read that original book, you read the original Journey to the West, like Wukong's backstory and that shit. My brother, he is a character who entirely got every inch of his power out the mud with violence. He got every inch of his power out the mud with nothing but badness, just acting like a damn jackass. Like, I don't know what it is about. I don't know why would they write, like, when you just read about Sun Wukong, it just really makes you wonder, like, who are they writing him to be like that? Well, they were writing him intentionally as like the kind of figure that heaven would want to destroy, obviously. But like the way they portray, and it makes sense as to why Asia has taken a liking to those kinds of characters. Because when you read how he's described in the book, it's not new. None of this stuff is new. In fact, there's the way they describe a fight between the Prince Nezha. Nezha is another major mythological figure in Chinese history. And the fact that Wukong is becoming popular now, this is if what's it called? If game science was smart, Nezha Alright. If game science was smart, they'd literally make this game next. This is who they'd make the next game about. This. Prince Naja. Prince Naja is who they need to make the next game about. Because, or in fact, just let me actually see what he looked like in Naja Black Myth. Let's do that. Because he does appear in the game. Naja appears in the game. He doesn't appear as a... It would be so cool if you could fight him, but he only appears in a fucking cutscene. He only appears in a little music video. Right? That's literally the only thing that we see him do. But also he fights this guy called Erlang Shen. And so Wukong, Naja, and Erlang Shen. Oh man, I'm getting into so much of my nerdy shit tonight. Erlang Shen is there's this, so China's pantheon, they have a Zeus, right? So China's pantheon, China's like gods, whatever. They have a Zeus. They have like a guy at the head of the table. His name's the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor is basically God. Basically, like capital GGOD. Like no one gets nothing done unless the Jade Emperor says so, right? The Jade Emperor is number one, numero uno. That's the guy. His nephew is Erlang Shen, right? Erlang Shen is the Jade Emperor's nephew. Thing about him is that even when Wukong was doing a bunch of badness and heaven wanted his ass, they basically sent him to go sort it out. In fact, do I have characters? Oh wow, they don't have him in here. Yeah, I probably have to fight him. I probably have to find him later. Yeah, probably definitely have to actually find him later. Cause I'm not gonna actually like go through all of that though. Wait, how many meditation spots did I miss? Hold on. I still don't necessarily know what meditating does for you in this game. I'm not gonna complain that it's there. Never. Would never complain that it's there. But if there's like a gameplay bonus that I don't know about yet, somebody should tell me. But yeah, Wukong, when he starts off anti-authoritarian, he gets humbled by the Buddha and then later becomes a Confucius tale about finding your place in the system. Yes and no. Yes and no. The reason why Wukong is such an interesting character is because yes, the original Journey to the West story was written with that in mind. That is the point of the original Journey to the West. It's like, hey, here's this mad lad, and like, yeah, he's strong, but like, there's ways you can go about moderately increases charging. Wait, moderately increases charging speed. Hold on. And what's his move? Ooh, do I want it? I'm losing 6% of my critical damage. But do I want it? Yes. Yes, I do. Actually. And to offset that, what do I do here? Nothing. I don't have anything to offset it with. Considerably increases critical chance when health is low. I don't need this anymore, for real. I'm gonna just put defense on. But yeah. This is probably one of my favorite video games of all time. Easily. I don't think I've had this much fun playing a video game in so long. And on top of that, there's just so much history here. Like, everything about this game is interesting to me. There's so much history within the game, right? There's so much cultural, like deep cultural love for their history and for their not just like, I don't think y'all get this. This is not just Journey to the West. This is everything Journey to the West has inspired. Like, remember what when I used to talk about Blade Runner, right? How the gap between Blade Runner 1 and 2 is basically showing you a movie that invented a genre and a movie that's reacting to the genre it invented, right? Journey to the West is so interesting to me because this game is essentially reacting to 600 years of Asian media borrowing ideas from this game, borrowing ideas from this story. You mentioned macaque earlier, but I wish the game's plot was six-eared macaque versus Wukong Part 2. Bro, okay. Do y'all want to hear why I love this armor set and what I like in my mind, what my headcanon for this game is, and what I would have written this game as? So spoilers, I'll tell you what this game is. You're not playing as Wukong. This is not Sun Wukong. Now we're getting into that. This is not Sun Wukong. This guy right here, can